Hello there. Haven't found one of these in a while. I think that's the first one we found this chapter, actually. They are certainly a lot better hidden in this game than they have been in previous ones. Welcome back to Danganronpa V3. In the last part, we learnt more about Angie's ambitions as head of the student council. She enforced some rules which made Kaito and Maki and Kokichi not entirely happy. And she also said that she wants to use the current motive, the resurrection ceremony, to bring back Rantaro from the dead. That's a lot of information for us to digest, but right now, it's free time. And we're going to use that free time to spend time with number 3 again, since Kaito is still ill, and Himiko is otherwise occupied right now. This guy is all that's left. I went to check on the manhole, but it was covered in debris. But Gonta's simple. Do you think he'd move it for us if we gave him a little nudge? I'm not sure that's a good idea. Let's spend some time with Kokichi. You want to spend time with me? Then let's think of a surprise party for Rantaro when he comes back as the transfer student. Oh dear. Well, that's a nice gesture, I guess. I spent some time with Kokichi. Kokichi and I grew a little closer today despite my misgivings. And I've got a present for you. We've actually run out of the alcoholic or non-alcoholic drink of immortality. But we do have these rock, paper, scissors cards which you might like. A set of cards containing 4 rocks, papers, and scissors. If you bet your life on this game, it can be a thrilling psychological battle. That sounds right up his street. I guess this isn't that boring. You have pretty good taste, Shuichi. Well, not as good as mine. I'll surprise you with one of my gifts these days, Shuichi. Hey Shuichi, let's have a proper battle today. So how about we play a game called The Burning Apology? The Burning Apology? Yeah, beg me not to kill you while kneeling on a hot metal plate. Oh. If you really want to live, then I know you can do it. I can't do that, I would die, and that doesn't sound like a game. Ha, so you figured it out. Of course I figured it out. Then how about the steel beam walk? Steel beam walk? You walk across a thin steel beam and make it to the end without falling. Then you win. That sounds alright. Oh, by the way, the beam is placed between 2 buildings. There's also electricity involved. And of course, you plan on crossing it as well? Of course I'm going to cross it. I'm pretty confident when it comes to balancing. It's a lie. But that's a lie. So no, I won't go. He's putting a lot of effort into messing with me. Is there something else we can do? I want a game of life or death. Is that all right? Kokichi, these challenges. The idea is that if I win, I don't die, correct? Yeah. Yuppers, and... Why? Then why are we both risking our lives? Why? Who cares? We're gonna die someday anyway. This just changes the timing a little. I'm the supreme leader of evil. I'm used to risking my life. But you don't do any steel beam walking. Haha, of course. What I said was a lie. What part? I'm used to it at this point. So then, how about we just do a simple game of rock, paper, scissors? Rock, paper, scissors? Isn't that all luck? But that's why I find it fun. Shuichi, good luck on surviving. Okay, here I go. Rock, paper, scissors. We both put out the same thing. I see again. Rock, paper, scissors. The same again? How long will you prolong your life, Shuichi? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. The same again? I'm bored now. This is the bajillionth time we tied. Shuichi, please just finish it up. No. There's not really anything I can do. Fine then, we're done for today. Congrats, Shuichi, you're still alive. Oh yeah, by the way. Did you know there's a way to throw the same thing on purpose in rock, paper, scissors? Huh? Was that what Kokichi was doing just now, so that he wouldn't win? But what would be the point of that? You only have 2 events left. I hate lies and jokes. But I'm lying. You just have good luck, Shuichi. We got the same things 100 times. That's not just luck. Maybe your detective's intuition is getting more precise. Well, you are the ultimate detective. Still, the next time we meet will be your last. Enjoy the little time you have left, Shuichi. Kokichi's report card has been updated. You think you can scare me off like that, Kokichi? I return to my room, mind and body exhausted. So it will be all over after one more event. Somehow I doubt it. What if we just got a game over after the last event with Kokichi? That would be so funny, actually. There's still some time left until nighttime. Alright then, let's go and risk our lives talking to Kokichi one more time then. I lied. Himiko is here in her lab, and Tenko or Angie or anyone else isn't around, so I think this is actually our chance to finally talk to her. What do you want? The student council's very busy, you know. Are you trying to stop us? We're doing this for the peace of the academy. Why won't you let me talk to Himiko? Why? Why? Well, I guess we're talking to Kokichi again. Oh man, stupid student council. Maybe we should just get Maki to clean them up. What should I do? Shall I hang out with Kokichi even though he's like this? Sure, why not? It's not like it's gonna kill us or anything, right? Oh, you mad? It was just a joke. I spent some time with Kokichi. Kokichi and I grew a little closer today despite my misgivings. Alright, what's the final present? We have another set of those cards that I could give to him, but I wonder if we have anything similar to that. Any other kinds of games to play with him. He might like to play. Nope, doesn't look like it, so we'll just give him the cards again. Hopefully this works. I guess this isn't that boring. You have pretty good taste, Shuichi. Well, not as good as mine. I'll surprise you with a gift one of these days, Shuichi. I'm glad you came, Shuichi. Remember, today's your last chance, okay? I see Kokichi is just as chipper as usual. I don't know when he's being serious and when he's toying with me. Which is it? Now it's time for the final game. It's this. Ta-da! Whoa, a knife? What are you... Don't get so antsy. Don't worry, it's only for the game. You know what the knife game is, right? The knife game? Place your palm on the table with your fingers apart, with the knife stabbed between your fingers. What? That's so dangerous! This will be today's challenge. This is fitting for the final game, isn't it? No. But this is really dangerous. What if we get hurt? Huh, what are you talking about? Shuichi, if you lose, you'll be beyond injured, you know. You'll die. Kokichi's demeanor has changed. He seems far more serious now. I'll make the first move, okay? Kokichi spread his fingers on the table, then lifted the knife. I've never seen Kokichi so serious before. Is this what an Ultimate Supreme Leader looks like? I'm ready! He's so fast. If he can do that... Oh. Ouch! Kokichi! Blood oozed from Kokichi's hand. I sprung into action and grabbed his wrist. You don't have to keep going. Stop. Just stay still. I'll get it. I found a nearby first aid kit and clumsily tended to Kokichi's cut. And all the while, Kokichi was... laughing. Laughing as if he was having the time of his life. Okay, I think that's good. What do you think? Thanks. Yeah, it wasn't a deep cut, so that'll do. Thanks for treating my injury, Shuichi. But... oh man, I lost. Congrats, Shuichi. You win. But I didn't do it yet. I'm still the winner? Well, I messed up, so yeah, you win by default. Plus, I already fulfilled my objective. Objective? To kill you, Shuichi. But I'm alive. I made your heart die with worry, didn't I? What? After I said I'd kill you, I was on your mind the whole time, right? You thought about whether or not I was serious or why I would say something so confusing. Ha! Even now you're concerned about me from the bottom of your heart. Now you'll never, ever forget me for the rest of your life.
I stole your heart, so now I'm satisfied. I don't need to steal your life anymore. Why?
What does that even mean? Why did you say that?
It's a lie.
Because that was a lie. I never wanted your life to begin with. And it's like I told you from the very beginning. I'm a liar. I have nothing to say. Toying with me would be putting it lightly. I don't think there will ever come a day where I truly understand Kokichi. I reach out to him, but he doesn't take my hand. But in his own way, I think that helps me understand him a little. Kokichi's report card has been updated to the maximum! You've learned a new skill, Kind Lie. Kokichi and I parted ways and returned to our rooms. Oh my god, I got his underwear. It's nighttime now. I guess, do we go and see Korekio now? Even though it's breaking the rules, technically? Hey, Monokuma. Why is he still doing this? I thought it was just a one-time thing, but I guess not. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training.
That's true.
I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Yeah, I kind of wanted to spend some time with Kaito today, but I felt like the game would just put me away from it. It seems to be quite happy to do that. So he'll be in his room, right? I wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, the door to Kaito's room opened and out came Maki. Oh, Maki. Is she mad? Oh, hey bro. Perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you too.
Well,
He told me he was gonna skip today's training too.
I knew it.
So he still doesn't feel well?
My bad.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do.
Nah.
We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. The student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
Well,
I told you.
if you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Really, but
No.
I don't want to skip it, so it'll just be the two of us training today.
Huh?
What? Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
Do
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Die?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, that's just an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I didn't know such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
So if I have to train alone, so be it. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course, Kaito. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard. I hope he doesn't become fodder for Angie while he's like this.
Hey.
Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak, because he's sick. I'm sure he's not... My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes, and the entire aura surrounding her, had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me, it was right past me. Ugh, such intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare.
Huh?
Tenko? You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
Huh?
What? That's right, Maki. I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor, a personal favor. A favor from us?
hey.
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. This is what I was thinking! Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What? Yes, Tenko coming through! What does Maki have to say first?
Well,
You're not brainwashed? Does that mean you willingly joined the student council? That sounds worse.
Hey.
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua.
no.
I could never believe in Angie's god.
Huh?
What? I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Then,
So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
Hey.
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten lazy, so she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie's dangerous. The student council idolizes Angie so much they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her? Huh?
Well,
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. I won't deny that. I've wanted her gone before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life. But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
well,
Do you realize who you're talking to? Oh, I'm so sorry, that's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own. That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie. Only us? Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Miu, or Kyo, and Kaito's not feeling well, right?
that's true.
I see. You didn't have many options. Yeah, that is true. So please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go. What? We didn't even answer yet. Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from.
You.
You're very sincere. I can tell you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you would ignore. This is something I would ignore? Who do you think I am?
No.
No, I'll do it. I was just thinking, is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive. Then do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive. I guess I'll forgive you, though. Now let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab. Together? I'm going too? Of course. I wouldn't just ask Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help and this is how you treat me? Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Oh jeez. Holy shit! Kokichi just scared the absolute life out of me. I come in through this door, I turn around and he's right here. What the hell is going on? This is an unusual group of people. Tenko's a student council member, so I get why she's here. But Shuichi, Maki, are you guys even allowed to be here? It's already nighttime. I was just keeping watch for anyone during nighttime hours. And then I caught these two roaming around. Yeah, I'm just doing my job as a student council member, since I'm on the student council. Tenko, if you act that enthusiastic, you come across as suspicious. Kokichi, go back to your room and sleep. Oh, I see you take your job very seriously. But you shouldn't lie. What? Lie down on the floor, that is. Well, good night. Do you think he could tell?
my guide.
Who knows? It's hard to tell with him. He's always spouting random nonsense. Anyway, let's hurry. Angie's in her lab, right? Now, I don't want to jump to any conclusions. I'm also just going to look around while I'm saying this. But there are 3 of us, right? Me, Maki, and Tenko. And you need 3 people to discover a body. So I got a really bad feeling about what's going on right now. Well, here we are. Hopefully there's not a dead body around. Like in Kyo's lab or something. Because, you know, Kyo was supposedly up here organizing stuff. Okay, here we go. Alright, it's right here. Just when I reached my hand towards the door... Oh wait, I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Locked? Oh, that's right, Angie did say she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway just to test it. So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Hey,
Angie, open this door now. Wait, Maki, you can't do it like that. Stop being little old Miss Impatient. Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her. Tenko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks. Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door? Oh, Tenko. Yeah, it's me. After Tenko answered the door, the door flew open. Can I help you? Huh? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? Did you not hear Maki? Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him. Please come in.
No.
Oh, no, it's not that.
Well,
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well.
Well, I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab, but we weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Jeez. Oh, that's really creepy. Are they wax figurines? Sculptures? I guess so. Looks like the wax that was here before is gone. Kaede and Rantaro. Kirumi, Ryoma? I mean, I guess they are dead bodies in a way. I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine? You made them? Yeah, they're my very own handcrafted wax effigies. Wax effigies? Why? Why? For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need the effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
come on.
So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing? You do such cruel things so innocently. What?
But
It's incredible. For a second I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing, but the more I look at it, the more this looks like Rantaro. But actually, it really looks like Ryoma. But actually, what have you noticed, Shuichi, that I haven't? It looks exactly like Kirumi. But actually, he's not going to say these are the actual bodies, are they? It looks exactly like Kaede, the face and the body. It looks like the real thing. But actually, what has he noticed? I can't notice anything other than they're very weird and lifelike. The fact that Angie can do a thing like this without a care is what makes her so dangerous. Please, you have to stop Angie.
Well,
You try persuading her first. Detectives are good at talking, right? I feel like she might have some misconceptions about detectives. But I know Maki isn't very good at persuading people, so it's up to me. Alright then, what do you got to say for yourself?
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider? I see. Reconsider what exactly?
remember.
The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do this, it can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive.
No.
No, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes, I'm positive. Especially after seeing these wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real body still had traces of a soul. Okay. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you just can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kirumi, Rantaro, and Kaede are all dead.
okay.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies. I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead. Then, if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery. Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who has died cannot be resurrected.
But,
But that's not what Atua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who's died up until now will come back. So if those 4 are really dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. But the rules were you could only resurrect one person. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not going to stop this, are you? Of course not. This is Atua's will.
hey,
This is your will, not Atua's. Nuh-uh, it's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua. Or else, we'll get punished, you know? You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay. Atua has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
is that so?
Is that so? Then there's no point in talking anymore. Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're going to slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Hey,
Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan. Okay. After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms. Oh, and... It's safe to say Tenko has betrayed the student council, right? Huh? It's okay, I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know. I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise. Yeah. Oh no. What's going on? This is not good. Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council, and it's nighttime. Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. She betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua. And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Stop it, you're making me blush. Enough already! Tenko walked towards Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders. Please snap out of it, aren't you a mage? That hurts, let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If even you can't see that, then you're not a real mage at all. What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it. Get mad, get upset, yell at me, just fight back already, do something! Tenko, let's just leave it be for now.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Bye.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. Oh, this is really bad. After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Tenko, are you okay? I said all those horrible things to Himiko and now I don't know what to do! I knew she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend.
Huh?
You guys were best friends? Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there. Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right, we'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Whoa, that was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
No.
Really, that's the first time I've heard that.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room. She bounced back fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. You were worried?
What?
Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
There's that habit again. Well, I suppose on the positive side, she'll be able to act more like herself around me.
Well,
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way. Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's gonna think about it too? I didn't expect that. But I'm glad. I'm really glad we're getting along with Maki now. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, when my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor, and because of how I would flop around on the desk. And because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. This poor child. Good morning again. Oh, it's the doorbell. That's pretty reasonable. I don't think it's Kaito. The intercom this early in the morning? I wonder who it could be. We'll have to find out in the next episode. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.